Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. Um, I just wanted to come on real quick to say Happy Father's Day and to speak on the fathers of the world and the black fathers who don't get enough recognition. I know some black fathers raising their kids on their own. I know some black fathers who are separated. Plenty of black fathers who are separated from their kids, and they only can see their kids on the weekends. Um, so yeah, I just wanted to shed some light on Father's Day, and we as men, fathers, we really don't. I mean, me personally, I forgot all about Father's Day. I woke up and I'm like, well, so it's Father's Day today. Okay. Yesterday I had a really successful book signing too, um, down at the old naval weapons station, the old naval base. So it rained. We got rained on. I was gonna make some videos showing some of the things they had out there. They had a concert out there. They had plenty of vendors, plenty of beautiful black faces walking around. Had my son out there, and I signed. I think I sold about 5 books, but then the rain came down and washed everything away. I mean, not literally, but it was windy, it was rainy, so and I only had about 2 hours to be out there. And after so much of that, I said, well, let's go ahead and pack our things. I sold 5 books and 5 or 6, and that was good enough for me, you know. But Father's Day, if you think about if you were fortunate to have a dad in your life, whether it was a stepdad, your real dad, or that strong black male figure in your life, somebody to represent strength, masculinity in the household, or somewhere close in the neighborhood that you could look up to. You know the benefits of having that, and I just want to encourage more black men to really step their game up as far as the fatherhood goes. Even if you don't have kids, there's a kid somewhere around you that you can reach out to and just take under your wing. I was for like I said before, my dad had his issues. He was actually not my blood dad, but he was in my life before I was born. I think him and my mom started seeing each other before I was even born. I think they met when she was when she was pregnant. Oh, I just want to shout this bracelet out too. I got this bracelet yesterday at the festival, and it's tiger's eye and copper. I got it from a guy out of Colombia, and I'm liking it. My wife said it's kind of feminine. Maybe it is, but I like it. I'm big on stones, and but anyways, and it looks like a third eye. If you put it right here, kind of like a third eye. um, but my dad, the guy that raised me, he was the only guy I knew all the way. I had heard of my real dad, but I had never met my dad, my real dad, I call him the biological, until I was 25 years old. He's still alive, and I speak to him sometimes. But my dad passed away in 2010, and he had his issues. He grew up without his mom died when he was 9 years old, and his dad had 3 kids, 3 young kids. He was the oldest at 9, and then he had his sister. She was about 6, and his baby brother was I don't even know, maybe 4 or 3. So his dad left, and this is how we don't talk enough in the black community. So a lot of times I can't speak for everybody, but I know in my family we didn't communicate a lot. So I'm hearing all these things, as a curious little kid growing up. So I was an eavesdropper. I would be listening in on conversations when I shouldn't have been. I was around the couch, just you know perched around the couch in a corner somewhere, listening to adult conversation. But from what I heard, He was my dad grew up without a mom. His mom passed away at 9. His dad had went back to Florida, and so he was left with his grandmother and kind of bouncing from from place to place. And so, in order for him to be a father to 4 kids, I'm the oldest, and he has 3 kids with my mom. Um, he did a decent job. He did the best he could. He did the best he could. It could have been a whole lot better, but it could have been a whole lot worse. He never went to prison. Went to jail a couple times. Went to jail several times, but never went to prison and stayed in prison for an extended time. It was I think he went to jail a couple of times around on Christmas. Christmas Eve. I remember he was in jail, but but shout out to my dad, Irvin Mays. He's passed away in 2010. God bless his soul. Um, he did the best he could. I turned out the way I turned out, and my siblings turned out okay. My siblings turned out good, and it's men out there who may not think that they're father material, or may not think that they should be, in their child's life or in a child's life. But I'm telling you, that masculine energy that we put off, that deep voice, that strength that we emit, um, kids pick up on that. Little boys especially pick up on that, and they emulate that. They also emulate the bad stuff. So be careful what you show your kids. Be careful what you show these little kids that you're mentoring. Um, you don't want to be that guy that they look up to and they see, smoking a blunt. And I'm not judging anybody. You do what you want to do. You do what you want to do. But for me, I try to show my kids the best side of me. Um, so I mean, and you're gonna slip up. You're gonna get angry and show anger. Um, you're not always gonna be perfect, but you know put an effort forward. And try to be as good as you can be. You um, it's Father's Day, so I can't make this video too long. I'm wearing my Bob Ross shirt today. This is if you guys are stressed out and you just need something to watch to calm yourself down, go and look at some old Bob Ross videos on YouTube. This white guy with this big afro, he was one calm, relaxed dude. I mean, and sometimes that's all you need to do to calm and relax yourself. All you need to do is to see somebody else in that state. I hadn't watched the Kwame Brown video in a while, um, because I was busy yesterday, and like I said, I didn't get any footage of. I got footage, but it was like 15 seconds of the event yesterday. But I had a good time still, seeing all those black people out there walking around. I got to speak. I got to meet some good people. I got to talk to some people, explain who I am in my book. Some people already knew me. This one lady, I was showing somebody my book, Save Miss Caroline, and this one lady came up and she was like full of energy, and first thing she said was, "It's a great book. It's a great read. You do want to get it." And I'm looking at her like, "Oh man, I don't recognize this woman." And she said, "You don't remember me, do you?" But after she told me who she was, I did remember her. And that's a good feeling for any writers out there. Anybody aspiring to be a writer, man, it's hard work. You may think that it's not paying off, but as long as you are doing something to keep that active mind occupied, because if you're a writer, you have an active mind. Keep it out. You gotta do something with that energy. If it's not writing, make sure you do something. Draw, garden, whatever you gotta do. Learn how to play an instrument. Um, but yeah, that's. I think I'm thinking about doing a video about Kevin Samuels. If you guys want to see a video on one of his videos broken down, let me know, and I'll go ahead and make that. But again, happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there, And happy Father's Day to all the women who, may have lost a husband, or you know, I know some ladies that husbands passed away and they had to step in as a dad. You know, um, I have no problem saying Happy Father's Day to you too, because you've had to do that. You've had to show your sons how to do some things that otherwise would be a man showing them how to do. So, and maybe somebody had to show you how to do it. But whatever the case is, Happy Father's Day. Um, if you want to see a breakdown of one of Kevin Samuels' videos, I watch his videos. But one thing I will say about Kevin Samuels before I get off is um, what's really perplexing to me is how many women still call into his show. Um, women call into his show, and he's telling a lot of truths about certain women, and but the women still call. I heard a young girl. She was 22, I think. She was saying, "I know it's me. I know I'm the problem. I know I'm this, that, and the other." And it's like, I don't know. It's some kind of weird thing going on there. Where I'll try to explain. But anyways, I got to go back downstairs. My wife just made me some blueberry pancakes with some turkey bacon. So that's in my stomach. Now we're gonna watch some Alone on Netflix. If you never seen that show, Alone, it's a survival show. Really good show. Well, the first season was. I don't know about this second season, but we're gonna watch that and see how it is. Until next time, you guys have a wonderful Father's Day, and I just want to show my great grandmother one more time. Oh my Lord, I love that lady so much, Mama. Those are my kids in the other background, my two youngest. Anyways, you guys have a good one.